安安，有了吧？有吧？嗯，没有，我刚刚没有开啊，因为我刚刚在研究两首歌是不是听起来一模一样啊？可是因为两首歌我都不熟，所以就其实不太分得出来，是觉得有某几段很像，没有错。完全是雅亮哎，看同样一个东西，他觉得是这首歌，我觉得，我却说是另一首歌。等一下，会不会有人听出第三首歌来呢？就是我那时候，我在跟朋友分享那个之前看阿姐在田尾放招牌的事情嘛，就放广告的事情。然后他不是有那个吗？请那个西手米来吹那个豪歌宇宙吗？没有，我没有去，那离我太远。然后，然后我那时候我就跟他说，他还吹他们自己的歌耶，豪歌宇宙这样啊。他就说哈，什么豪歌宇宙？我没听过哎。我说哦，没听过正常啦，因为这是他们自己 YouTube 出的歌这样子啦。啊，他就说不是，他不是 YouTube 出的歌啊，我前2天才滑到呢。然后我就说滑到，你滑什么？然后他说抖音啊，我就好吧，可能是搬运过去的吧。安安啊，然后我就跟他说，那应该是搬过去的吧。他说可是是中文的呢。我说是吗？他没有中文啊，至少啦，至少我现在看的 MV 不是日文的吗？给你们，那我播那一首抖音歌给你们听听看啊。对，我现在没有开那个，我现在没有开那个 YouTube 应该还好。脆的这首100%。你可以听啊，反正又不会播出来啊。你应该是不会吃版权警告了。这首，他一直说是这一首。我朋友一直说是这一首。可是因为我对豪歌宇宙不熟，对这首歌我也不熟，所以其实我就我刚刚就在听这2首有没有很像。这好像抖音常出现吧？后来你的一切我都已听说你也曾为我伤心，为我难过，我才懂得当初你有多爱我。好，然后之后换那个豪歌宇宙。
テレビを見るときは部屋を明るくして離れてみてください。俺は地球の離婚としかまなばらいから吹き蹴らなお前やれよ。
我自己是觉得副歌好像有一点像，但是我对主歌反而还好。因为目前主歌听起来好像还好啊，听副歌好了。对，不应该说为什么？啊，那好，那我们再去听一下那个西索米那一段。等一下哦，我们去听一下，还是因为西索米给人家加了一些东西，然后导致听起来有点像。因为其实我们并不是针对这一首歌去就是各自的歌在讲，而是我刚刚就是分享给朋友看那个田尾看板的时候，他不是请西索米来吹吗？然后他就是那一段音乐，他觉得很像，找一下。会不会是刚刚那一段？对，就这一段，这一段有没有很像那一首抖音的歌呢？会是西索米的锅吗？其实是西索米把它改的像了，是吗？对吧？其实是西索米把人家改像了，是吗？结果其实最后是西索米的问题哦。真的很像对吧？我去找我把刚刚那首歌再调出来。
的幸福，任何东西无法代替，也曾想放过。窗外飘落的细雨，是我想你的泪滴。我们的关系，请一步每此刻。
对吧？比较快。所以其实不是他们各自的。还是他前面其实是在吹，他真的是在吹抖音歌，他不是在吹浩歌宇宙，只是一直要到他后面出现浩歌宇宙4个字的时候，才是浩歌宇宙吗？我不清楚啦，但是我刚刚有去特别找一下，就是他们出场的日期。我记得这一首歌，浩歌宇宙应该起码2018就应该有了吧，对不对？因为我去查过那首抖音歌，它的那个出版日期好像是2020，所以应该还是浩歌宇宙先呢。可是 就神奇的是，你听原曲，各自的原曲并没有感觉，对吧？你听各自的原曲，其实根本不大会想到对方，这才是最神奇的。然后透过一组 C So Me 把他们连接起来了耶，好像有点猛。这是一种零的连接，零的转移。然后这里就非常像那首抖音歌哎。对吧？超怪的。哦，我不确定是不是这一对 C 手名，但是我今天有听到一个也是很猛的 C 手名。我找找，没有，我 Google 完全没有找到，完全没有找到，我就是 Google 完全没有找到相关的讨论，所以应该是没这回事，有可能是 C 手米的锅。我找一下刚刚，嗯，哦，有了有了，但我不确定是不是同一间，不知道是同一家的，我分享一下。是说，如果你们有想过，如果你自己办丧礼的话，要放什么歌吗？然后会不会爆干大声？等一下，哦，一半就好了。伤心的人别听慢歌，哎，真的，现在已经不流行抬棺了，就那个黑人的抬棺歌。 而且听说，哦，哇靠！听说那个就是我看了留言啊，田尾这一团到底到底为什么要在那个告别式放恋爱 ING 哈，还用吸手迷吹？派对动物也是蛮微妙的欸。我刚刚看了一下，说那个他在告别式的时候有听过派对动物、恋爱 ING、阳光宅男、张震岳的自由、海角七号的无乐不作，然后还有离开地球表面的。离开地球表面好像是蛮应景的啦。可能活到100岁吧。孙子办的有没有？庆祝阿周活到100岁之类的。应该够好了吧？100岁，如果又无病无痛睡着那种，最好了啊！你就不用再拖。而且那个灯笼真可以挂红的欸，超帅的。快笑死！好啦，我只是要分享一下，我觉得这应该整件事情其实是那个的锅啦，其实是那个洗手米的锅，因为他有可能就是拿去做那个，就是他可能拿了一些常听的东西的混音，所以就会听起来很像。装下那个 PS5。PS5吗？你买得到便宜的就入手啊。5啦，吐嘞，吐都多久了？壳都烂了吧？嗯呐，哈哈，死了。等一下，哎，哦，他的脖子没有矫正哎，帅哦。还能动吗？重点是还能动吗？而且有骗子吗？就是你现在你手上有他的游戏片吗？哦，走出去。什么意思？改机吗？还是你是说骗子都买得到？哦， 等一下，他说我怎么进来的？我已经忘记我怎么进来的了。我怎么进来的？这里吗？我这样下去会死啊！我怎么进来的啊？我怎么不记得了？跳水哦。哦。哭啊！哼。我现在在哪？哦，下面了。OK。有船哦，坐船啊！我刚刚有想到一个问题要问，但我忘记了，超快的啦！啊！我刚刚想问什么啊？我记得我有个重要的问题可以问呢，啊，想不起来。啊，我就小白开啊。带你们了，带你们！不然，多加哎。好像不是吃的哎，好像不是吃的呢，貌似跟魔物有关系，好像又没关系。不是今天风很大，就是不确定是不是要问魔物的事，可是不知道为什么总一直觉得好像是，但我其实不确定。 干你娘太暗了啦！呀，我身上都没水嘞，冥想一下好了。不确定呢，啊好想不起来。但我自己也有点怕嘞，有点骂哎。我来过这里吗？我觉得应该有嘞。啊！到底什么事啊？干，好烦哦！嗯，跟身上突然痒痒的那种感觉一样哎，好烦哦！这里吗？啊！我想起来了啦，但是我有点犹豫要不要谈啊。总觉得我好像还没资格讲这种话啊。哼。小 V 跟大 V 啦，我不知道为什么今天这个突然出现在我的那个讨论区里面，不是小 V 跟大 V， 就是存了，有啊，刚刚跳之前又存，好，不然再存一个，才不用中原。嗯，就是 V 从 V，等一下这看起来就是决斗啊！干，等一下最好是等一下不要有一只月讯给我跑出来哦，鸡巴！那个 VTuber 从小台变大台，这样。然后就会经历，就是你知道，初始观众出走流失这件事情。我要讲吗？好，这根本就不是我的问题。背锅？哎、啊？哪一位？我忘记了，忘记那个新闻是在写是缘由是什么了？那应该查得到。我不愿意背锅，这他妈都是玻璃之男。
Wasn't me who chose it.
I assumed so. But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be the rose? Very well might have picked this
Nah,
up at the
just dull.
Oxenford Market an hour ago.
Look closely at it. Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
对，我们等一下再讨论小 V 大 V 的问题。你们现在先帮我写在 写在黑板上，因为我觉得我等一下就忘记了。请帮我贴张便条纸。因为我现在已经想吐槽这个了。因为因为昨天我那时候看那个，我不是在那个那像鬼屋的那个庄园里面嘛，然后我真的是觉得它里面的一些东西呢，虽然它要暗示这是一场悲剧，但是我还是觉得它好了，这是。深感遗憾，谢谢。说实在话，我觉得就是深感遗憾。因为他，我觉得。他们就是在吼兄借博而已啊，但是这种折磨是在旁人来看是折磨啊，搞不好他们两个喜欢这样玩呢。所以我决定站中立面。目前为止，象征他对你的爱吗？我不知道他爱剩多少，因为我觉得他的爱搞不好已经消磨殆尽，现实已经没有了，要到他的画里面才找得到的。那我觉得 OK， 就是离开这世界。我认为惩不惩罚的，不是由我来讲。
Iris was tired of living half alive, half dead. Think she just wanted it to end.
Can't blame her. I condemned her to terrible suffering. Iris, what a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it
千
would
金
end.
难买早知道。
What's happening? I feel as though a hot iron's pierced my chest.
哈，
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So glad to see everyone's made.
这家伙
Feel
怪人啊！
a little less troubled, lighter in the heart.
Odim, what do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes,
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
欢迎这边代志。
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
Boss, you cheated me.
I never cheat.
Wait.
Do not interfere, Witcher. Remember what I did to the last fool who interrupted me.
You grant wishes, right? Grant mine and release him.
He must repay his debt.
Let him go, and I'll take it on. We'll
啊，
call it
我要
mine.
做烂好人哦。
You wish to give your soul for his?
No, but we can play for them. I lose, you take mine and Olgierd's. But if I win, you release us both.
What do you propose we play?
不要！
Wait?
Don't know. Maybe we can bet on a challenge.
不要打牌 ！No， 不要打牌！我真的是无法。
Very well. But we shall do this my way.
啊，
What's happening?
You wish to play, so let us play. I shall tell you a riddle. Solve it, and both you and Olgierd will be free.
And if I don't?
Then we'll all three go for a wild ride. It's what you proposed, is it not?
The riddle. Let me hear it.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I
啊，镜子吗？
smile, and I shall grin.
可是有这么简单吗？
What was that supposed to be?
You tell me, what am I?
够不能存啊？啊，没关系啊，我至少刚刚前面有存。
You're going down.
We shall see, my friend. You
玻
must
璃之男。
find me before the sand and the hourglass
但还有
runs
限
out.
时间哦，鸡巴。
Ready? Let's begin.
镜子哦。
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
啊？哦，真的假的？嘿！哎！
Monsters weren't part of the deal.
My world,
这是什么？
my rules.
Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. Something that repeats all I do? Maybe an echo? Echo.
No dice. You can't possibly ogle an echo.
Children delight in me, elders take
镜
fright,
子啊，可是哪里有镜子？
maids rejoice and spin, cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. Damn it, what are you?
我靠呀！直接在这里迷路哎、哼！我哪知道哪里有什么？啊！吓到我！
What is it about swords that turns men into utter fools when they see one for the taking? Through howling winds, pouring rain, with their lives taken by a Which reminds me, time is running out.
可是我不知道要去哪。哎、左。快跑！快跑啦！快跑啦！不要打！哎，鸡掰哦！哦，你说跟着这个红红的跑，是不是？
Children delight in me, elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin. Children and young folk like swings. Could be scary to old folk too. Doesn't fit the other verses though. To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained.
房子里面啊，
Me till you're insane. But no
Oh,
blow can
awful.
cause me pain.
You're doing
What could that be?
哎，干你啊！一个，不要打了，不要打，
As I see it,
会
you
可
will never
疑。
find me. Never.
里面的哪里？那里有镜子。
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
干你娘！鸡巴！
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
吓到我！哪一个？那个，吓到我！
Wager on it.
哦，超级吓人哎！
I'll still get you.
So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing.
哎，上去！不知道怎么上去啊？啊，跟你啊！哦哟，快死了！好哟。哪里？不是啦，也许你留言的时间会有延迟，我根本不知道你现在说的是哪里。
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
这边。上去啊！
Oh, awful. You're doing terribly. Remember, you can always give up. As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
可是也一定会掉下去吗？
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
耶，降落！
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
反正不是这个，刚刚试错2个，那2个就不上去了。现在先想办法试别的。
Point for me.
我怎么上来？哦，这里。
So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing.
Doing that forever.
Care to wager on it?
Gotta be some mirror here you won't shatter.
Seek and ye shall find.
Wonder how you'll shatter a sheet of water. I'll still get you.
So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing.
哦，那还有红的。嗯？哎，我。 到哪里？不是镜子的镜。它不是镜子。哦，这样，我，哦。 啊！哎，等一下，下面是不是？好，应该不是这个。他刚刚不给倒退的鸡巴。 一定要绕一圈。哎，跳！
There was water here once. Maybe there's a way to bring it back. Rushing water behind this wall. Break down the wall and the water will rush through here.
OK。 用水去倒映是吧？ 公阿小，
Be gone. You've lost.
哇！安南，
So, any better?
Yeah, thanks. Wine's revived me a bit.
This plonk could revive a corpse. An exquisitely rank vintage.
屁，一定是超难喝，直接喝了会气到弹起来的那一
It's
种。
good at last to taste something real. So, have at it. Tell me what the blazes just happened. Your brand's gone. Guessing that's a good sign?
First off, you tell me what it's like to have a heart of stone.
It's wonderful at the start. You feel no fear, no angst, but also no concern, no care for anyone, not even those you loved. And gradually, you lose them.
来杀了岳父
You
是
know
不
how
是
it ended.
What about your senses? Taste, smell?
All there. At first, I savoured the world like never before. It was stronger, more clear.
How's that possible?
I did not wish for a heart of stone. That was a mere side effect. I wished to win back Iris's hand and have my fortune restored. And then to live like there was no tomorrow. And thus I lived until I ceased to feel anything at all. What a joy to be done with it. Because I am done, right? Will you tell me what happened?
O'Dim decided to have some fun at my expense. Devised a game I was supposed to lose. Seems he'd forgotten the training you put me through. In doing the undoable.
So only to protect myself. In doing so, I put you in harm's way.
好男人。
Forgive me.
Well, don't have to worry about him anymore. You're safe and free.
I thank you. Though I've no notion what to do with this freedom now. Mira took everything. Everything I loved. All I held dear.
Not true. Got your heart back.
A bitter victory. Now at last I sense how much I've lost. I've a heart again. Yet all it feels is grief, sadness, and defeat. My life is a ruin.
干，我要不要安慰他？好犹豫哦，是个渣男，但是我在想，我要不要安慰他？哎，天哪，真的是圣母心泛滥呢！一开始觉得他的胸毛很丑。但是后面又突然觉得有点可怜。啊，要不要选呢？干好啦，塑料一下好了，我想要安慰他。可是等一下，这个讲下去又觉得很没有安慰的感觉。 哎，不管了，不管了，讲了，讲了，讲
You've
了。
handled tougher situations. You'll figure this one out. Got a company of faithful comrades waiting. Got a home, your fortune.
No. I cannot live as I did before.
So what'll you do?
I don't know.
不要跟我跑去自杀啊！我他妈就要直接把你的灵魂抢过来。
It's time I took fate into my own hands. Lived life anew. And truly, this time.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Witcher. I have something for you.
好呀，吓死我！
Can't accept this.
You can, and must. This sabre's been in my family for generations. Even when I'd lost all else, it remained at my side. Means a great deal to me.
All the more reason why I can't take it.
Do me the honor. This'll mark the start of my new life. And such a weapon could be right useful to you.
Thank you.
Ow!
哦，
Sorry.
爱丽丝，
You needn't be. I thank you again, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Good luck to you too.
我终于感受得到痛了，不知道为什么，讲起来好像有点中二。啊，十字星，什么？And they 谁？谁？真的，这个拖超久的。我看一下那个十字星是从什么改编的，让他跑一下。对啊，可是十字他刚刚有说一个什么故事原型，我怎么跳过？哦，等一下，它是那个什么冷酷的心，是不是？不是的。哦，波兰版浮士德。哦。虽然我是觉得，整体来说，十字星的剧情我觉得写得到还蛮 OK 的， 该讲的，他想表达的，其实我觉得虽然简单，但是其实还不错。然后这个谜题虽然一开始好像很好猜，应该大部分有在玩游戏的人都可以猜得到，但后面耍诈的部分觉得可以。那前面有没有路可以走？但没有哎、哦，这可能我要原路走回去哦，好吧。还不错哎，我还讲讲我对那个的，我对他的想法而已。目前为止，因为我基本上大概记得他的走向，只是我真的是觉得他整体来说要讲的东西，我是觉得写的也还算不错啊，虽然有时候会觉得有点莫名其妙，甚至那个自己可以上去是不是？我甚至都有点忘记为什么那个那叫什么？为什么他脸上会有那个疤痕？太久没玩，忘记了。因为他其实后面的故事还蛮好，蛮好回想的。他不是老师，我会觉得他写的不错，原因是因为，这个故事感觉很简单，然后你要说他有点俗套，也甚至可以。可是他的俗套不是他因为他的剧情俗套，而是他写的非常的好入，就是非常的好理解。你即便过了这么久再回来玩，你也大概可能大部分的东西你都忘了，但是你也还是稍微能够记得说，哦，至少这个人他的概念在哪里。然后我想想，然后我想尿尿，我要尿尿。 呀，然后我顺便去倒饮料，把所有要用的东西全部都拿来这。然后顺便思考一下这个故事。这个故事，还蛮好的。以目前想象中来说，目前我的印象中来说，我觉得整体来说还蛮不错的。扣题有的没的，严谨都算严谨，然后严谨之余，中途的一些巧思，我觉得也还 OK。包括虽然我非常的害怕那个画。我被那个画吓到一个爆炸，但是我也不得不说那一段其实写的还可以啊。只是我觉得有一点微妙的部分，就是说他老婆的那个，他老婆的感受啊。哦，这个红博说要跟今天骑车一模一样。只是因为这个是隔太久，玩到那个时间隔太久，导致镜子大师有一些行为我都已经有点忘了。可是你如果说要来比他原本的剧情，就是只跟他原本的主线剧情比的话，我倒是觉得这个的剧情比主线剧情好太多了。超多。
Geralt of Rivia.
Ha! Sit with us, Witcher.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer.
啊，百果园测试教授，不是一开始的
Milton de Peyrac
任务
Peyran
吗？
and Palmerin de Lawnful. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. The tyranny of bandits the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting.
啊，你在立 flag 吗？解决了这些强盗之后，我就要跟你谈谈。然后，这场仗打完之后，我回老家结婚。你的 flag 会不会立得太恐怖了一点？不要乱立呀！
No point fighting bandits. Kill these and others just as bad or possibly worse will come in to fill the void.
To cast a blind eye upon the evil. There is no honor in it.
Can't stay here to protect these folk from the dangers that come their way daily. Saw what I saw. Heard them urge you to leave these raiders alone. Must have good reason to do that.
Do you suggest that should we help, we assume responsibility for their fate, for their lives? This burden we cannot agree to bear.
Geralt speaks wisely. We know neither this land, nor its peoples, nor its customs. And we have come with another duty altogether.
Ah, how I long to return to Toussaint, where all is simpler.
Soon, my friend, soon. First, let us convey our missive to Geralt in the manner tradition ordains.
安慰他一
Peasants
下
will。be fine, Palmerin. Been dealing with bandits for generations.
Your words do little to assuage my sense
天
of
哪，
morality.
受损的道德感！天哪，
So
这家伙有
Fessno,
病吧？
what brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition,
Is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the
干嘛？我等一
defenseless
下
in
要
this
接
world.
旨是不
Whereas
是？
never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now, our present sons.
付钱，谢
Free
谢
us。from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor
好，
alike.
我觉得这可能是我的
Come to
主
our
场。
aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the star-crossed city's most gracious protectress, Her illustrious Highness Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
No，我觉得咸鱼酒比较像我的主场呢。最喜欢找那个情感勒索的部分了。十字星要探讨的东西，我觉得还蛮到底是为什么呢？是因为之前 Fensha 跟我就是怎么讲，有人先讲了十字星评价超好之后，导致我对他感觉有点像是先入为主的期待吗？不对，就是你给他的标准过高，你知道吗？导致我看完十字星之后，我觉得写得很好，但要说到特别的亮点，还好。至于血与酒，我再来看他怎么写。我觉得情勒这件事情其实是一个蛮有趣的命题哦。因为很多是你被情勒而不自觉，或是你情勒别人，然后自己也不知道。
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
In point of fact, she said, "Bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time it comes
有够
alone."
诚实的。
Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses. The bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different.
干嘛？每一张都不一样，催狂魔是不是？自动变成你最害怕的东西。
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to Fitch,
干好恐怖哦。
promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born,
奇怪龙吗？
and the start of a tourney draws near.
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A knight in a locked room. Servants all about the house, guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, no
哭啊
heard a thing.
要不是这是新任务，我搞不好
Sword and shield.
就觉得是
But
禁
of
止
this
大师。
beast, nothing is known, save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden,
原来
like a ghost.
原来是幽
Experienced
灵的
tracker,
部分
this
吗
is？ what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
幽
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
原来是幽
Simply
灵的
it is
部
too
分吗？
late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands.
如
relatives
影
of the
随形。
The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident. I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent.
We must set off at
Excellent.
once. We long wanted this land searching for you. Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Ha! Then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint.
耶！Go go go！ 嗯。读好久哦，怎么会读那么久？
Toussaint, the land
Mama.
of love and wine.
Exactly how I
Oh.
remembered it.
You will find Beauclair's changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
蛮漂亮的啊，宫廷风。活着。无敌风火轮，哎呦！哭啊，这三小。 啊，它好大哦！屁呀、是什么？砍脖子！诶，没有这样，一开始就上来要打，国境之南！天哪，现在是要海角7号了吗？有个物品。 Oh my lady 呢？吼啊！
I'd kill a monster
看你娘为什么这样？他没什么反应呢。啊？好呗，机车。好哟啊！他们慢慢打就有了，他们有在扫啊，跟你有在扫风阿那机车，他流血是不是？打你啊！耶！等一下，为什么是简体字啊？
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too
还
wise.
是
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor.
为什么这家伙有一种装腔作势的恶心感？
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him
好哦，
into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble
行
cause.
动动机正直是什么意思？
It's a tale for more agreeable
为什么
environments.？
哦，他是要说他不是说是因为那个出于自己想玩弄还是怎么样杀他，而是他是有危害所以才杀他，还要特别强调这一点就对了。天哪，这里的人也太假道学了吧！什么事情都要求极度政治正确呢？哦，我杀他是因为他做了手，那我要不要？你要不要就是先交个书面报告来解释一下你的行动缘由之后再，然后那个事后再交个检讨报告啊？麻烦死！
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint, we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien Delatour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the Tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
可以。那个人，我可以扁他，可是不是现在啊？那感觉等一下搞不好有机会可以扁。不是有 B5大赛吗？那看我身上应该要丢掉一些微博哎，太多垃圾。哎，啊，我都没穿哦，啊，不然我现在穿什么？ 对，没有穿我厉害的啦。没穿厉害的啦，是不是？哎，我这么多点数哦。看一下。好吧，我也不知道要加什么，算了，就这样玩，先这样玩。会。
Such good fortune you found us.
这个人。哦，我都已经好久没有骑马了。
Brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing.
啊，按太快，鸡巴。是，不没有很好的装啊，哼。那这样我在打鬼魂呢？我在打他老婆的时候还那个硬 A 过，这样也是蛮猛的。难怪我觉得我的那个防御力怎么那么烂。不太可能，他空装的话他会没穿衣服啊。好了，其实我刚会决定救那个，那个十字星那个叫什么名啊？欧尔迪克啊，欧尔什么克？那是啥？我决定会救他，其实也是因为他看久有点帅。但是，就是他就是有点尴尬，好像快要被帅到的时候，我就会被他的胸毛劝退。然后快要被帅到的时候，又被他的胸毛劝退。
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints, ducal guard clearly. Let's see where they went.
有啊，我有救他。
Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
真的假的？我倒是觉得妈的，他老婆不爱他啦。所以我就直接问他老婆：“请问可以给我玫瑰吗？”你这样存在在世界上有点悲哀啊！他连看都没看过你。
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Got guests.
这不认识三小啊！他爆了！好。啊！爆！哎呀，马上被死了！哎呀！有哎。
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
没有 NT 啊，我没有，他老婆我实在是吃不下去。他老婆的妆我不行啊，太歌德了吧。
Junk that came down the river.
We must keep searching.
Notice anything interesting?
Alas, nothing.
这里。
Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free.
啊，我不是说虽然一度好像快要可以，然后 就又被胸毛劝退吗？
Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's clothing. Good
所以
quality
最终还
cloth.
是不可以。
Wealthy victim, correct?
Looks it.
那个胸毛不行。
Nets were attached here.
丑爆！
Silk kerchief. Monogrammed DLC. No success rate
DLC
clearly. Need to comb the bank.
DLC
Look, a boat was launched here. Guardsmen must have loaded the body parts onto it, taken them somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
感觉很怪哦。哼，这一伙人，哼，妈看起来很恐怖哎。
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet.
然后呢
The，day a quartered corpse
干
was pulled from
只
the
会觉
river.
得很臭吧？当然，再帅，就算是金城武啊，什么那个，反正我现在目前能想到的帅哥的脸，他只要往下一看有胸毛，不行 ，no， 完全不行。所以这也是为什么我对外国人没有什么感想的，没有，是没什么喜好的感觉的原因。
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC.
绝对不能有胸毛。
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so.
来 cos，
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes. You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
这什么音乐啊？
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I fear I will return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
哎，等一下，我听说，把毛剃光的话，据说看起来会比较视觉上会比较好一点，大一点。你各位对那个对自己没有自信的，可以试试看，据说会变大。
Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta,
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrin's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive. A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
乔达，
Killer from the north, they say. What, if no lads brave enough?
晚安。
We have, but bravery's not enough against the beast.
对啊，我被情况对。
Which
你要，你要是敢放的话，我就把它分享给我的那个同志朋友们。 你知道好多那个不能藏私，有东西就是要跟朋友分享。他们应该会很有兴趣的。等一下，阴司太恶了啦！屁眼长油，等一下，这家伙我是很讨厌他哦。偷师哥，爸爸，那这里的音乐怎么这么微妙？哦，哼，我不会诅咒人家屁眼长油好吗？我通常都不用啦，我没有这么过分，我不会诅咒他得病的。我的诅咒简单多了。只是屁眼会多别的东西而已啦，不会长油啦，而且不会一直在里面啦，不用担心。
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
You are the famed Geralt of Rivia, where you slew a few.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pâtés?
天哪，这里也太饿了吧，什么都有。
I see time has not dulled
还
your
有巧
senses.
达浓
We
汤
would，be honored if you would join us.
和达干
Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn,
这里怎么一堆
day, but when
假
I
道
looked up,
学？
I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is
这样是
precisely
代表我也应该
my
要拿出我的营业用
The
声
man
音
whom
出
you've
来了。
invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
满嘴仁义道德，但做的都不是人做的事。哎、我记得之前有个俚语是在讲这个台语的，忘记了。
Name's
Jerry，
Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchery trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had
Corpse.
just risen when I awoke,
Buddy.
sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw.
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish net. You know this already. What
讲
happened?
重点。
Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy, well,
What did you see? But be warned, If I hear the sky was red again,
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen.
那是尸体被泡烂的样子吗？
Out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
what? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was
哦
auctioned
哟，这人怪怪哦。
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
谁呀、
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher codswallop.
Yes, the rebel rousers have been sprouting up like
异教徒
weeds,
是吗？
each offering the same bill of goods.
They say anything else about the beast? Besides it being a messenger of the gods?
The Toussaintois are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster.
对啊，
Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort. Ha! Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the palace gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
原来是野兔的部分吗？
Tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck. 抓到，原来是野兔。啊，这是什么地图？哦，哇哦！好了，不得不说，以 DLC 来说，真的是蛮有诚意的耶，地图够大张哎。不知道当初这卖多少，好像所有买一买大概100-200块而已吧，蛮便宜的。可能那是因为出很久了。 Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry.
What? 听到。啥？为什么马跑过去？还有孔雀。
Damn it, killer must still be here.
他怎么大家都挂了？这家伙还在幻影移动哎！
Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs. In the
哎呦，
cellar,
干，吓到我！
Gallery. Revermuck carried the body in his cart.
见了会有什么后果？
Revermuck carried the body in his cart.
你的意思是会少一段剧情，是不是？
Footprints. Small bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs. Broke his neck. Hurled against the wall with great force.
哦 ，OK。但我有点怕呢，我不喜欢这种地方。
Took a lot of strength to batter this down.
哦。哟，等一下，这会有恐怖的吗？这三小，
You.
刚刚那个女的，她为什么要脱光？
Why'd you kill these people? Clearly wasn't for their blood. We don't have to fight.
怎么办？他嘴巴这样会害我想到一个东西。啊！不要！别打！
I cannot let you leave.
啊！哎！ 妈！哎！哎，卡条卡条！ 哎，干你娘！哎，不鸡巴！
All these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
啊！ 那你是不是代吃？等一下。啊？那我一直看他、啊。哼，我只是在看下面有没有做而已啊。干嘛合起来？好好。这角度啊，没东西呢，没做啊。哼，
stinks.
Yeah.
Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought. Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat.
Huge!
Bulging with coins. Nilfgaardian florins from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast. Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this.
感觉不是，只是在人家嘴巴里面塞钱要干嘛
The spare. Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to
这是吸血鬼的手势是
Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something. So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces?
因为柯南在附近嘛。
No answer so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Hmm. 它好像是一般的钱包，可是不懂为什么它要包在里面，就是把它包在嘴巴里。哦呀，我的 PS5手把开始在那边自己乱跑，可恶！这边是什么？可是吸血鬼大师有什么前面有什么要注意的吗？就我意思是，他可能会问你要不要剪，还是怎么样吗？ 怎么坏了？你是说支线的意思吗？意思就是不要太早解那个支线就对了，不要太早解。OK， 好，先解这个。哎，嗯。哦 ，OK， 哦，这里是那个比武大赛，是不是？哇，园游会！
Need to speak to the Duchess urgently.
All right, you scamps.
Okay.
Store is done. Go find your parents.
But the clamoring. What about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
They're tales for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia,
Oh.
the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
可以不要问这种白痴问题吗？我要这样讲。
Not always. Could go either way. Sometimes virtue wins, sometimes villainy gets the upper hand. Still worth being good.
But why? If it doesn't mean you'll win.
Palmer and Story, think back. A decent man attracts other good folk, makes friends he can count on. A rogue? Well, you
哇，
can
我
only
真会
count
讲
on
话哎。
rogues. And who would you rather have for a friend?
A man of virtue?
I must agree. Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents. Her Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the
后面的杂货我觉得靠安总啊。
Lead the way. Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As we'll soon see.
啊，太傻小。
Someone's gonna fight a Shaelmar? With only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
没事。
Sure hope you know what you're doing.
Master beast tamers from Nilfgaard's arenas will ensure the Shaelmar is based.
等一下就失控是不是？然后直接冲向观众席之类的。
Young ones need to be careful. Who's going to fight the beast?
戏鹤。
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he'd promised his heart's capture a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
算了，这家伙看起来就是处男。干嘛？他们喜欢玩这种游戏，我又不能阻止。妈，想死，照你自己去死，想死就自己去死吧。
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
干哪个出代机啊？被洗。哟，等一下，好恶心哦！没有啊，我不太喜欢对人家文化讲太多，搞不好人家就喜欢这么玩，就是完了啊！这个小伙子要死掉了！干！嚯！这家伙是智障吧？啊哈！等一下，不会要我？
We have to help him.
干，那果然还是他妈的！哎，我怎么就管不住我这手？前面还很无情的，你他妈，我现在就要。 啊，干你娘哎！哎，这要怎么打？为什么？
So the Witcher wooed the Selma, then its foul heart Alas, Hermelin lies prostrate.
打死哦！ Selma's cries ring aloud. Blood transforms into jelly. 好了哟。 傻眼！
That Selma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchery
就跟
trade.
西班牙斗牛那种感觉是有点像，然后我也不想要讲太多，这种我觉得很无言。看他们斗得你死我活，然后在那边bỏ掉，我就觉得但是我是不会讲什么。
Finish the deed.
Monster's no threat. No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy.
干什么话都能讲呢？哼。
Long live Geralt the Merciful.
击剑吗？可以啊，如果两个男人的击剑我就可以。等一下，我会不会害他生不如死啊？
Forgive me. I am not as nimble as in my younger years.
You fought bravely. Thanks for your help. Guillaume.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly paints you. She approaches.
里边是哪一个？怎么办？这四个女的看起来都很鸡掰呢。
We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Breathtaking.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
哦，这个好像算可爱。
Honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk.
干不要啦！三个女的突然把我带走，这是干嘛？仙人跳是不是？哦，不是哦，不是我，吓死！
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But whatever could he be? Come, we must find him. Tell us, have you come alone?
啊，
Or did Viscount Julian?
这钱包如果我加上声控功能的话，可能更好。我找不到他的时候，
Yes. I mean, no.
找不到他的时候，请他自己哀一声，我就找得到他。
Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him.
啊，又跟单的来了，怎么回
We would make
事？
certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered. Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
怎么这里的人都捏成几百脸？
Witcher.
Greetings. I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help.
你知道这是你女王讲的吗？不是我讲的，你知道吗？
We settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco.
哇，送房子给我是吧？干，可是是个……
Consider this adequate.
等一下，是个放过。
Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
可是那个不是放过尸体吗？
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. Corvo Bianco. Isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information.
虚伪虚到爆！哼，他说，完全是营业用哎，营业用笑容哎。他说，哦，关于你这个问题，我们会向我们会向那个上司反映，但实际上都没有要反映。然后呢，那个之后就开始在那边说，但其实呢，他那个修一修还是可以用啦之类的。对吧？而且你不是受魔猎人吗？这样的氛围不是更适合你吗？ 葡萄酒还会增添风味，干，增加丝绸味是吧？
How did it start? Who was the first victim?
Crispy was
皮
the
肤很
first
好，也是
to
空
die.
起来的、啊。
He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved.
搞不好这家伙还是相对好相处的。一开始对你表现敌意的人，反而是个好理解的人。
He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
哦，敌意很酷啊！你们打简体看熊熊看成故啊！哼，
So it seems.
我想的，我想说你要故意什么嘞
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city, there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in a gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof.
目前看起来好像都是不受欢迎的人。
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir della Stinci.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or
还是这
whatever
部
it is,
这附近有个小学生。
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the...
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
Honor, wisdom, generosity, valor and compassion.
所以这样子，这个破题有点老梗。
5 virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
Strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me. I'm a
仰
foreigner
望
trying to
耶稣。
understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues
湖中女神，请问你掉的品德是精品德，还是银品德，还是一般的品
Toussaint,
德
we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however, of our knights.
天
They are
哪
to be soldiers and
真的是天龙人
lords and
呢！
servants. Thus, the need for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life Honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize
他
their
现在要
lack
把
of
剩下
specific
缺乏
chivalric
特定
virtue.
歧视美德的
compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the fourth virtue,
会不
valor.
会这几个年轻的时候都干过什么
That
事
victim
啊
will be an elder knight.
所以被复仇了。
At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
有啊，有挖到钱包啊，所以小雪才会在那边说我钱包啊。
Bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
天哪！
They were a team?
They were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure.
赶快去找他。
Your Grace, we need to find Milton immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace.
远离就可以了，但是不准不准在我家杀，房价会掉。啊
Your Grace!
偷看，看你呢。
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness, I...
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled. Onward!
你不要给我偷吻哦，靠呀
It！is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
可恶，没闻到。人生唯一一次，拿到女王的原味裙子，我竟然连闻一口都没有，就被拿走。
Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle. Go, go.
Clear the way, I said!
留你妈的流浪汉啊！
It's here! Just around the corner!
Hurry.
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too.
We've no other option. But time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
然后呢？
snails.
I won't go. I simply won't do it.
On second thought, through here.
Oh.
I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish,
为什么我要找两个？
while I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look.
Huh?
The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Oh,
Very light and Highness. Your Grace.
处女，处女，
Your Highness. Your Grace.
But this is no true unicorn.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
为什么？
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Oh. 点心，哦，这里还有孔雀。哎，这个吗？
Roach likes carrots. Maybe unicorn will too.
This is an outrage. An outrage, I tell you.
Roach won't eat bread either, except if it's stale.
哎，那个我按钮要怎么按？我有点忘记了。我按钮要怎么按啊？那个胡萝卜要怎么按？哦，有了，R1。
What would you say to a delicious, crunchy carrot? Damn it.
什么意思？
What would you say to a delicious, crunchy carrot? Almost had it.
我什么时候按？
What would you say to a delicious, crunchy carrot?
哦，不用按。
Easy. Gardens are huge. Be better off on horseback.
上吧。
Hey ya! Giddy up.
Fire eater? Who fight?
Faster. Slow now. Golden fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
Oh.
What the blazes? Did someone just dive in the water? Perhaps that's the way to do it.
Sure, if you're a peasant.
真的是天龙人。 这个吗？这种感觉会爆炸。等一下，我怎么觉得知道了？ 夸张哎！啊，谁？
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavenly coursed of trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
Take 大老粗。
A key.
有够没礼貌。好啊，小。我就是爽啊！爽啊！废物。只会哭。
Zerrikania. Predator wild, bloodthirsty, and ferocious. Beauty and grace embodied in murderous.
Begone from my sight.
嗯。那在哪？哦，没有很远，就是啊。 欢乐男。
You look thirsty. Thirsty indeed.
I imagine you've been all over the world.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules.
哦，霸气哦。
Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
不知道在公安小人。
Mice and cheese. Palace pantry
乱
maybe?
猜。
No. The hare is obliged to hide here in the gardens. Look, if we take roe, hollow it out and fill it with ease. The letters, that is. You get green. Then mouse, but starting with what head's heart cheese. Why, it's greenhouse.
Pretty clever. And it sounds right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks. And the key to it looks just like the one we found.
天哪，好烂哦！竟然是中文梗哎，完全没有想过会是中文梗哎。他刚刚是 A 到他胸部了吗？这为什么这个时候突然这么膝盖这么硬？
What was that?
是什么？剪刀手爱德华哦。突然跑酷起来了。
I'm here.
怕。
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
干，就是这种，妈的，他就是要逼你反省，有没有？哼，把罪恶转嫁到你身上，哼，就是哼，赖皮到最后了啦，超多啊，哼。 哎，不对啊，可是超多他会讲什么？上面还插满了那个戒指，是吗？
Plenty. Even more of the guilty, though. You're next.
I think not. You see, I've something to do still.
More murders?
Just one.
预告犯罪了吗？
Counting yours.
干你娘！七八又来，干你娘！哦呀，也不知道他怕什么。干你娘！哦哟！烦死了！不是，我觉得他血都没洒，还血流成河哎！他到底怕什么？放尊重一点，那么跟你换，啊鸡巴！打墙，
To stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I
can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
啊！心脏被拿走了。
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend.
Say
At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
啊，他活了啊！他以前就是个秃头吗？
Miraculous regeneration. How do you manage it?
I had help. From the one you hunt.
Him? How? And what have you been doing all these years?
Not the time nor place for such stories. I suspect we'll get a chance to speak at ease and at length later. Now, however, we must deal with the reason that brought us both here.
要问哪一个呢？不是，全身上下不能少的毛就走头发，其他的毛都可以少，好不好？其他的毛最好少，越少越好。OK， 就只有头发不能少。
Local serial killer seems to obey you. Maybe you could talk him out of it, convince him to stop murdering.
Why do you think I've come? It shall not be easy, as Dettlaff can be rather stubborn, though you must certainly recall that neither do I surrender readily.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that.
Oh yeah.
Though Dettlaff is... how would you humans put it?
但是你有胸毛，有胸毛不行。
Not to worry. I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one night since I got here, at least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
Seem pretty damn sure of that.
I am, because I know him very well. Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Dettlaff, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Huh. Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once, in the street, had offered Dettlaff an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Dettlaff found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine.
血脉相连的弟兄。
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Dettlaff's trump card is his herd instinct, his tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him, immensely.
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Dettlaff doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted, inventing his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Gotta find him. before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Dettlaff is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
哇，变成黑烟呢！
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
OK， 今安呢？米娅在这个继续。哎呀，明天米娅在这个来。 啵啵啦！嗯，哼哼哼哼，直接帮你修指甲。好了，请安妮呢，啵啵啦。